everybody. Greetings, screeners and meaners. This is another edition to CiiC. Check it if you collect it. And today we're going to be checking out Bumblebee. And this is Bumblebee Transformers. I'm sorry, people. It's either 4 or 5, whichever the last movie is, Age of Extinction, based on that. And I'm just catching up to these Transformers now because I said to myself I was going to wait until the new movie come out to actually go into depth for the reviews, because of the similarities of the newer Transformers to this one. And I do not have one of the newer deluxe models to showcase with this, but I will probably have one to compare once I do a review for Stinger, if we can't get to stop right there. Yeah, like that. All right. Yeah, so here he is, Bumblebee, as you can see. And all those who have the newer one, The Last Night, it is very similar to that, and very so similar to that in this deluxe version. And this here is more based on a Voyager scale. Now, I can give you a scale model to basically with Streetwise or Prowl or Nightbeat, whichever one you want to call them, or all this. This is their deluxe version. So you can see the size difference in comparison. And you can see it right in there, right there. So, yeah, so that's this one. And also, we're going to bring in... I'm sorry, what is this? Who is this? Oh my goodness, what is his name? Wow, one of my favorite characters, Drift. And you see the size comparison there. So we also have a size comparison with Voyager Drift. And this is the knockoff version, if I didn't say it already. So you see that. And before you guys think that scale is a little bit better, it's really not that. It's better than what you have with the deluxes, but it's... yeah, so whatever. But let me go ahead and bring in Voyager class RID Bumblebee. There. Still size fit a little bit better. But I like that whole classic Camaro look for Bumblebee for RID. And you can see the difference there. Big difference. Also, side, then the weaponry. He has more of a ninja star, and he has more of that sword, that cool sword he comes with. Again, I'll go to the review. I know I've been lacking on it. I suppose been done this already for that review, but you know, but we're gonna let that go. Okay, screeners. Yeah, so that's it. So before we look and say anything else, there's pros and cons in the vehicle mode. I like how everything is tight. I like how everything works. But the con in the vehicle mode, the only thing I really have that bothers me is that I wish the windows a little bit tinted, a little bit darker. And I understand it probably works with the weapons, but I wish it was a little bit darker for the tint. That's pretty much it. Well, other than that, I think it's great. I mean, I wouldn't mind for it being a little bit bigger, but for human scale or size comparison, we'll just bring a little Mega Block figure and a Lego figure. See which one, which I think is probably like the best perfect size, in my honest opinion. Here, scratched in his head, like, you know. Then General Zod there. And actually, you know what, we're going to bring in a C3 construction. And this is Daniel Bryant. So you can see a little size comparison there. So I guess that works with all of them, you know. Height comparison, human scale size. And that works. Okay, screeners and meaners, let's go see this thing transformed. Okay, screeners and meaners, here it is, the Last Night Transformers Bumblebee. Well, you know, I'll just leave it as is. Yes, transform. And screeners and meaners, I must say, I really love this figure. I think it utilizes all the areas and space it needs to the maximum capacity. So it's big ups to the engineering department on both hands, knockoff and also Hasbro. And I just really think this figure is super cool. I mean, everything from the Ninja Stars and everything that's going on and stuff, and everything to his, you know, how the physique actually sets up as far as being in his robot mode, and it really works. It really will too. Before we get into the pros and cons about it, let's go and check out size comparisons. We're going to just put Bumblebee on the side or put him in the back right there, actually to the side here. This makes more sense to get that logo going on. That's right, screeners and meaners. And here we have, of course, Transformers Voyager class Motor Master. And that's him. So you can see what the size is. Now, the reason for me showing is because I do like how they have the Voyager size there, and you still see that he has a height over this Voyager size. And to me, that works with it so well. And I have a Voyager Optimus. I don't have one right now, but nonetheless, you can see where they're going at with this. So that works for me, and I really do love that. Onslaught. So let's take this and put him to the side. I gave him a sword, and there. And to me, that works as well too, because that's supposed to be an ultra class. Back up a little bit there. See his height difference, size. That works. And I'm going to also bring in tracks. This is alternators tracks. You can see them there with their height. Still gets over stuff. And anybody's familiar with alternators, the years and stuff they had it. Very awkward bodies, kind of complex to transforms. Kind of had their masterpiece version back in the day, but nonetheless is worth it. As you can see, that's pretty cool and everything. So let me pull tracks out of the way. And now I'm going to bring in Power Master Optimus, which is the big hefty one who is very heavy. And I hope my little turnabout there don't fall apart or fall to the side. So his feet are not the best, so he may start to move a little bit. So you can see the difference there, and that is the Power Masters Titan Returns Optimus. I put some extra stuff on there to him and stuff like that, just kind of get some things stuff. I don't know if I've done a review on that yet, but you'll see in the future with him. Actually, I think I have. So yeah, so I know I definitely did the stop motion. That should be circulating somewhere around on the internet. Anyways, so screeners and meaners, let's go and check out the pros and cons of this. Okay, all right, so we're going to bring that up. There we go, focus a little bit better. And situation is the feet here. As you can see, he has kind of like these whole ratchets going on, but it technically does not do any snapping or any switching or whatever. It brings the feet firm, but over time, this whole knee section, kind of so to speak, will start to wear down. I just have other figures that's knockoffs, and they have already kind of wore down a little bit. You see, he's starting to dance a little bit, get his little dance on. And his legs turn all the way around. The bend, you can get this much, but if you put his wheels up in the back, you can get this much. So he can get in real agile, cool poses. And his chest, as far as his head, and that can be a problem over time. And I know I'm going more into the articulation than the pros and cons, but we'll get to why in just a second. And then we also has the weapons here, which is cool, but he has his wrist where it can kind of go in and out. We're going to take this one off here, and it goes that far. So, and that's it. We have his right hand, which is a cool feature. Glad they kept it. And anybody that has the Lux class, it has the same thing where his blaster comes out and then it's here. Come on, focus camera. Yeah, so that works. And the pros and cons about him is basically, the pros is I like the size of him, the size comparison to the other Voyager class, so to speak. So you can call him a Volux or something, if you want to call it. I like that. I think I'll stick with that. And also you have the thickness of him, sectional wise, as far as his legs and stuff, it goes and stuff. He's kind of sturdy for now, and that's it. And I can dig the articulation on it, the black, yellow, and silver contrast, or all the colors that falls into place. It works with me. I think that's really super, super cool, to be honest with you. And I think that is spot on for that. The cons is that very loose parts. Over time, they will start to flap around or whatever. As you can see, his chest piece kind of comes in and out. It works for now. I could probably customize it a little bit. Maybe stick like a piece of Lego that can really attach to it. But that's it. for that department. Also, instead of them having slots like a lot of Hasbro figures have, they have these little small ports that you kind of can just stick them in. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but they have these small ports that, depending on how you pull them out, they may break. So, can I get that? You can see that. And pull on may break. But, I mean, yes. So, I mean, that's how it goes down with Bumblebee. This is Transformers 4 Age of Extinction mold. So, but yes. But anyway, screeners and meaners, without further ado, you know you have more to view, so let's see if this thing can do. Okay, screeners and meaners, hope you guys enjoyed that stop motion there. And I almost forgot just a few things. Humans to size scale comparison, of course, right there. I'm going to leave Bumblebee in that pose. As you can see, is he going to be able to stand up there? He's not going to be able to stand up. Oh my goodness, come on. Come on, little Mega Block. Come on, come on. Here, you can see it. Look. And also the light piping. So we're going to go here, and actually, yeah, we're gonna move you out the way, little Mega Block figure, and there. And he also does have the light piping, as you can see in his eyes there. I don't want to mess up the con. I don't want to. There you go. So pretty cool light piping. And that works. It looks even better with the LED looks. Okay, screeners and meaners, I appreciate the watch so much. I'm sorry it's really early in the morning. I still got to get this stuff done. The movie's coming out. And I thank you guys so much. And thank you for your support. I love all you new people. Thank you for coming. And thank you for stopping by, checking out the JRL Network. And that's it, people. I thank you so much. I can't say it enough. I mean, I love doing this. So, all right, streamers and meaners, people, and everyone that's viewing alike, do what you do as long as you do it well. JR Network, and I'm out later.